Hi everyone, I'm Steven Svoboda. Today is the 2 year minus 3 day anniversary of Marc Angelucci's assassination. Like many people, it's just been so hard to come to grips with it, even though it's been almost 2 years now, and in fact, so hard that it took me until the last possible minute to record this video. Marc was one of my best friends, just laughed and danced like crazy, and one of the best writers I've ever known, a world class litigator, so humble, and lived on a shoestring without calling anyone's attention to it. You sort of had to dig to find out. He liked to sleep in his camper, and which enabled him then to do his world class civil rights litigation at an extremely cut rate, just out of his generosity. Marc was one of the few people that came to both my bachelor party and my wedding for my marriage to the love of my life, Gina Melee Svoboda, in 2018. And I actually met her at the second of the Red Pill showings. She was friends with Warren Farrell. So this is a picture of Marc, our officiant, which is Fred Hayward, me in a white tux, and Warren Farrell at the wedding itself. And this is a bunch of my friends and brothers and I at the bachelor party. That's Marc in the solid blue shirt. Those are warm memories. I also remember Marc at my wedding, as he often did, drinking quite a bit, although he was always a charming person. Regardless of that, it's got even more voluble and friendly than he usually was. So he was on the board of the nonprofit I founded, Attorneys for the Rights of the Child, for 3 years. So he was involved in the work to let the world know that you don't have to do genital cutting to males any more than you have to do to females. And he was very committed to that and got a lot of amazing things done, and was writing all these letters that came to the attention of Tom Williamson, who was then the president of NCFM, National Coalition for Men, which I'm the public relations director of, came to the attention of Tom and me in the 90s. And I ended up emailing him, and I was coming down to LA by plane and asking him, where I originally went to school and grew up, and asking him if he wanted to meet me at the airport so we could meet for the first time, and he did. And he was there when I got off the plane, and we instantly hit it off. And it's just been such an unspeakable blessing to have him in my life. And it is sad, of course. Obviously, it's tragic and sad that what happened to him, and so ironic that it was done by this attorney who was mad because he smartly didn't want the other attorney in the case. The guy was a nightmare. And Marc had a temper, and sometimes wasn't the most politic of people. Usually he was, honestly, but occasionally he'd get a little angry, and you can't fault him for that. He was a whole package, and he was really one of the most, if not the most, incredible people I've ever had the privilege to know, and just such a man of heart, such a man of spirit, such a man of the people. Rest in peace, Marc. We love you, we miss you, and there is only one Marc Angelucci, and that is how it will always be.